Hi, my name is Carla Gonzalez, and I am majoring in communications with a minor in public relations. I'm currently a senior at UTSA, so hopefully I can definitely graduate in December, in the fall of this year, with my bachelor's in communications. My plans after grad school are still in this. I'm sorry. After my bachelor's, it's still undecided where I should go straight to grad school, hopefully, if I can get accepted into the marketing program, or if I'm going to do my master's in Mexico. I'm originally from Mexico. I just moved here for UTSA. So I'm still debating whether I want to go back or I want to stay here. And so hopefully we'll find out soon if I can get into the grad school for here at UTSA. One of the stories I have to tell where I was a hero. It's one of it's about my ex fiance actually. So his parents are both deaf. They're both hard of hearing. Well, one of them is completely deaf, and the mom is hard of hearing. So this is actually one of the reasons why I want to major in communications because I like to help people. And in this situation, I would always be with my mother-in-law and my father-in-law everywhere out and about, and I would always interpret like what they said in sign language to proper English to wherever the place was or occasion or wherever we were at. And while going through that, it was very difficult because I didn't know any sign language. I only knew Spanish and English, and having to learn another language. I mean, I really didn't have to, but since I felt like I needed to, it's hard to not be able to communicate with someone just because of a language barrier. So this is actually one of the reasons why I want to major in communications. I feel like I can definitely help people, whether it's with a different language or with just interpret anything that they have to say to another person who they cannot actually get to. Is one of my main goals. I'm really passionate about communication and speaking with people and learning more about them, learning their culture, learning pretty much everything. I've always felt that communication is definitely key to everything that happens in the world. It's one of those things where it never runs out. I mean, in our whole lives, communication is going to be something that is always going to be needed. And with going with the whole situation that I can relate to with my ex fiance's parents, it was a hard time. It was a really big challenge learning sign language. It's not as hard as any other language, but it is really difficult without having to speak anything. You just you use your hands the way to interpret things, and it actually made me think about a lot about my career. I mean, I could also be like a speech therapist or something like that, but I want something that's more broad where I can do pretty much anything with it. And while learning that, I think what more of a hassle was learning the sign language, like a different language, more than actually doing it. Because while I was doing it, I was enjoying it. It actually made me feel really useful. Useful. It made me feel that you can possibly talk to anyone in the world. Basically, like language is not should definitely not be a barrier of why you cannot communicate with others. So therefore, I think communication, the degree, I feel like it would definitely helped me grow in many different ways within language, with interpreting, with understanding, with other different elements and keys are that all make up communication and what it is. And after that, I just I pursued communications and I graduated in December. Hopefully, God willing, if everything goes well, and hopefully I get this internship I applied to. I actually applied to with the Spurs, with the San Antonio Spurs, to see if I can be an intern with them from doing basic work or reviewing articles or possibly taking pictures. I just have so much passion for communicating with people, and it's really nice to get to meet a different person every day and be able to have the privilege to talk to them and get to know them and their background, their culture is something that's always interested in me as well. So that's what pretty much it is. That's one of my hero stories, and that situation definitely made me like feel like a hero. If it wasn't for me, there's not many people out there who know sign language, especially here in San Antonio. So I definitely felt like a hero, and that's just making me do much better in school. You know, think with a more open mindset, and hopefully everything goes well with it. And three of my goals for the semester is to grow with communications. Definitely, I it's still kind of hard for me to speak English fully without stuttering or actually have to think about what I'm gonna say because I have an outline right here, but at the same time it's really hard to kind of like get myself through. So I definitely want to grow in communications with any language. I want to definitely get more insight of from other people and other perspectives of the whole what communication is about. And the third is to be successful in this class. Definitely, I definitely feel that I really am eager to learn more about what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life, and I hope I get to be successful as I desire, as such as the other classmates as well. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome semester, and we will get through this together. Bye.